What's up, everybody? Today we have the review of the Westside Disc Harp. All right, guys, so thank you Dynamic Disc for sending this out, this Westside Disc Harp to be reviewed. I've actually never thrown one, and I was talking to him, I was like, man, you know, I'd really like to review a harp. I've never thrown one, but Ricky makes it seem like the greatest thing since sliced bread. And they sent it out to me, and it was amazing that they did that. So for now, let's take a look at some footage, and we're going to compare it to a Sinus and a Slammer. All right, so the numbers of the harp are 4, 3, 0, 3. That's a speed 4, a glide 3, a turn of 0, and a fade of 3. I was expecting it to be very close to the Slammer, not the Sinus. I was expecting it to be very overstable putter, but I was completely wrong. The Slammer was a lot more stable, and the harp and the Sinus was almost identical. I don't want to say they're the same disc, but they are very, 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 very similar in flights. As far as feeling in the hand, the harp feels a little less shallow compared to the Sinus. The Sinus definitely has a deeper rim feel to it, but the harp even being in this, absolutely bored flat, was not as stable as I was expecting it. I was really expecting it to be a lot more stable like the Slammer. So as you see in the videos, I'm throwing the Sinus and the harp almost shot for shot within feet of each other. Where this really stands out is so I forced it over on Anheuser. I really I want to throw a pure Anheuser and see if I could hold the same lines that I'm used to holding with the Sinus as a harp. And as you see them coming flying back at the camera, they land within feet of each other holding the same lines. It was absolutely bonkers. I was very impressed throwing this. I think where the harp is going to excel the most in is this upcoming footage is the approach shots. Any of the approach shots that I have to sidearm, this thing feels so much better than the Sinus in my hand for sidearming. It's just the profile of it. It feels, I guess, that thinner profile, that bored flat nature of it, it just feels really good to sidearm. So overall, if you like a Sinus, or if you want something less stable than a Slammer, but it's going to give you a predictable hyzer, definitely recommend going with the harp. I see why Ricky sidearms this all the time because the profile is just amazing. All those I would recommend it to. I'd recommend this from juniors all the way through open players. You got Ricky Wysocki is throwing this on just about every up shot he's got, getting up and down from anywhere. And then you have somebody like my son who throws no more than 250 feet, and he's throwing sidearms. He's throwing this thing around 200 feet on a sidearm, dead straight, and at the very end when it slows down, it just gives it a nice gentle hyzer and finishes flat on the ground, doesn't skip off or anything. So if he can throw it from there and Ricky can throw it from there, I think anybody through the spectrum of disc golfers should have a harp type disc in their bag. And if you really sidearm dominant, I actually will recommend the harp over the Sinus because it feels so much better in the hand for sidearms. So hey guys, that's been the Westside Disc Harp. Thank you Dynamic Disc again for sending this out to us. All right, guys, so do you want a chance to win this beautiful harp? This absolutely beautiful harp. Well, all you gotta do is go in the comment section and be a subscriber. Post in the comments, what is your go-to putt and approach disc? You can do that, and I will randomly pick somebody throughout the comments as a subscriber, and we will get this bad boy out to you, courtesy of Dynamic Disc. Since they sent it out to us, we send it out to you. I want to spread the love of this harp. All right, guys, as always, like it if you like it, share it. If you wanted to show other people the battle between the harp and the Sinus, I think I might actually have to do a video of the harp versus the Sinus, do like a one-on-one challenge round or something. That kind of sounds fun. As always, guys, though, you're not going to be the best in the world tomorrow or make all your 30-footers tomorrow, but if you're better than yesterday, one day you will be. So, as always, guys, take it easy.